Salut everyone! In this video we're gonna revisit Bazzite. And I wanted to do it with you guys because it's kind of interesting the direction they are taking, and there is like two little details they added within their before last and last update, in my opinion, which are like pushing the Linux distro to another level. Yeah, I'm not mashing my words there because it's literally a game-changing situation. So let's get into it. As always, let's start with a little bit of context. I won't be going through the full reintroduction of Bazzite. I'm gonna put the link of the short format video I made about Bazzite. I think it was like 2 or 3 months ago. And I was really appreciative of the work of the dev when it comes to this distribution. So as a little recap, Bazzite is based on uBlue and Fedora, and it's a version of uBlue which is dedicated to gaming. And I kind of like praise it during my latest video, spoiler alert, but there were like 2 points which were like kind of annoying me, and I really didn't dive really too deep inside the short-term video, but I did dive a lot in the 2 streams I made about Bazzite. So when I tried it, it was the second immutable distro I ever tried, if I remember correctly. The first one I used was Kinoit. Bazzite was my second one. And one thing that really bothers me when it comes to the way the immutable are implemented is that with my NVIDIA card, I could not install a new kernel. So let me rephrase that. I was able during the first stream, and the first time I actually tried Bazzite to install a custom kernel. I don't know which one we did install. I think we did install like CachyOS kernel, if I remember correctly. But I was able to do it, right? I installed it. But then the issue I encountered was to install the NVIDIA driver, and especially like install like the DKMS part of the NVIDIA driver. So without getting into too much of detail, this was a little bit frustrated for me because I could tell like this distribution had a lot of like positive aspect. And something which was kind of bothering me was the fact that the scheduler previously used was not at the level of my expectation. After using custom kernel, like the one from TKG or the one from CachyOS, I was like, this is great. It still gives you, a better performance than most of the distro out there. It will still be in the top 5 in terms of like pure performance on Bazzite, but it was not at the level of what I could get with an Arch-based distro and a nice custom kernel. And because I could not change it, it was kind of like, a missed opportunity. I would word it this way. But 2 or 3 releases ago came with a new scheduler. And this one is a board scheduler and the config from CachyOS themselves. And they did replace the System76 scheduler, which was like provided with the immutable distro. And what it means for me, now I can finally game with the type of, performance I would get with my custom kernel on Arch. And so we made a little like stream last week, and it was not supposed to be a Bazzite stream, it was supposed to be a VanillaOS 2 stream, but VanillaOS did not support my RTX 4090. I couldn't even boot on their live ISO, unfortunately. But I decided to jump into Bazzite and I revisited it. And man, the experience was awesome. Like I had a really good gaming experience, really good bench. Like we are at a level of gaming for Bazzite, which is now top notch. I repeat, top notch. It was already good, don't get me wrong. But here we are really good. So if you are already using Bazzite right now, you have literally nothing to do. Since the update from July or late June, I think it was the 30th of June, now you are running the CachyOS scheduler and the settings by default on your Bazzite distro, which is just awesome, guys. Like I don't know how to say it, how to word it, but we just reached another level. So this is really like an update video toward my previous video. And yeah, that's on top of every other change they made. In my opinion, it's one of the best out there. So Bazzite team, great job, guys. Now, the second point I want to mention is around one of the little application they added through their UJust shortcut menu. As a brief reminder, they have their own like script you run by running like UJust in the terminal, and you can do whatever you want. For a simple example, if you want to upgrade your system, you just have to type like UJust space update, and it will launch all the script to upgrade everything, your own application you installed on top of the immutable like image, the immutable image itself, and also all the Flatpak and distro box packages you have all around. So it's already like a simplification of what you should have to do through the terminal via those little scripts, and it's really good. So I did cover it in my video if you want to have like more info about it. But it's really one little script they added, which is like little when you use it, but which is really big when you have to do it manually. They added the support of DaVinci Resolve out of the box with this little application. And we went through the install of it live on stream. And it was a breeze. It was a breeze. So what you do and what you need to do, I made a mistake on stream. So what you have to do is like you need to download the version of DaVinci Resolve you want to use, whether it's a beta version, studio version, or beta studio version, like whatever you want to do there. Download it in your like /home, like download folder. And then you just type in the terminal, UJust space install-resolve. And this will launch a script that will use the installer file you just downloaded and install DaVinci Resolve in a distro box container. So during my stream, I did try to install DaVinci Resolve via a distro box container I created myself, like it was like 4 or 5 months ago, and I was successful doing it. The issue I encountered though was again related to the NVIDIA driver. I did something wrong and I could not make it work. So it was definitively a user error there. Because in 3 hours, it's really hard for me to cover every aspect of the distro and get really deep dive in this type of like, you know, like I would say like niche issue. But they kind of like resolve all the issue by using this specific script. So the script is based, if I remember correctly, on another script called DaVinci Box. You can find it on GitHub. And it was just awesome, guys. Like everything was working, like the sound was working, it's like my graphic card was recognized. It was just like flawless. So now Bazzite, in my opinion, went to another level because this really shows that when the dev are willing to put their hand under the hood and do all the heavy lifting for the end user, it kind of shows the power of this type of distribution. Because you have a base, which is like immutable, so it's gonna be really hard to break. So yes, I know, like I did break it the first stream I tried it, but it was my fault. You know, like I was stupid enough to try like really stupid things. But if you do the things correctly, you should have on paper an operating system which is unbreakable, right? Because if you break the latest image or if there is any type of issue related to the latest update, you just roll back to the previous immutable image and you are solid. So this is really cool, right? Like you have this solid base, but on top of that, now you have the dev which are like willing to push, you know, a little bit more, I would say, the envelope and all the script for the gamer and the content creator out there. And now you have a painless installation of DaVinci Resolve. You have the best kernel for gaming out there available on the distro. Like, you know, I don't know how to word it, but it's just really good, guys. It's really good. So yes, Bazzite is definitively worth it. It still have some issue, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, this is not the perfect distro. Like, no distro is perfect, like as I speak. But we are really in a specific use case if you just want to play on your PC, if the application which are provided through the Bazzite team are there for you, I think this is going to be the perfect distro for you, because you have nothing to do. You just plug, play, game, create content, and you are good to go. So guys, that was a really short video. I just wanted to make an update because there is, I believe, like 3 or 4 distros we're going to be really focusing on the future. I've done a lot of testing on all the other distros out there, and maybe if there is a distro that come out and really like come out of the blue and it's like out of this world, I'm going to give it more attention. But I think the next video in general are going to be really focusing on the distro that kind of count for the purpose of this channel, which is like gaming first and content creation second. And Bazzite is getting like another level there. Like it's upgrading their game, I would say. So again, thank you for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support, all the members out there who are supporting me financially, guys. You are the best through YouTube membership or Patreon membership. Guys, thanks again. Yes, that's all for today. I need some sleep. Yes. Have a good one and take care of yourself, all right? Bisous, bisous.